not the Yuumi hover.
Shout out to LCK.
Yeah, we saw it. Look, she died immediately. I was very happy about that. But the Renata, okay. So I do like the Renata pick as
a few times. I would say the main thing, it's a little bit disrespectful. Like, the Orianna should be pretty happy in lane against Quad, but we think Quad's playing pretty well. So, you know, if he can get it through lane and then get to these team fights, especially once he's level 6, then we're going to have a lot of value. But looks like it's not going that well.
Well, we'll see. Flowers take it back.
For FlyQuest, a beautiful double binding coming out from Vulcan's Bard as Masu now might just drop to the boomerang blade. FlyQuest fans, avert your... Only 300 HP. It's very hard for Kalista to walk over and do anything about this. In game number 2, I mentioned how both of our games so far, C9 took first Drake before 6 minutes. And it looks like here in game number 3, they're poised to do the same thing again because FlyQuest, they had enough to start it up, but they didn't have the damage to finish the job. So C9 will just walk on in, say thank you very much, and claim Drake 1.
And this is so rough for this FlyQuest bot lane to lose.
It's so hard to trade when they've got BF Sword and you just don't have anything close to it.
And when just Vulcan's just stunning you all the time. Jesus.
Okay, there we go. A little bit of forward aggro. Meanwhile, mid lane, it's Griffin with the paranoia looking to make the play on APA. Perfect execution. Reliant on having that first one pay those dividends that you're talking about. It looks like Masu, I don't even have time to talk about the junglers. They have killed Kalista again.
For Masu and Cryogen after that initial scuttle fight. That is a really big point of power for C9, able to get the dive onto Masu.
Oh, he's going again.
Sven is going to go back. We'll see what he ends up picking up. Gakkos might be in trouble.
Yeah, here's what I was going to talk about earlier, is top lane has been like the point of strength for FlyQuest here. This is the one spot that they're winning in, and I just immediately curse it. Maintain control over stacking these up. As Griffin goes in, paranoia, target onto Sven, but he cannot continue diving any further forward. Cryogen and Masu both here still. Quad has made his teleport towards the fight. Tempered Fate won't hit anybody, but the Ocean Drake is already going to be claimed by Blabber. Quad wanted to get an assassination, but he can't find the angle for the damage. Knock up there as they finally secure one back onto APA, so FlyQuest will get started. It is still a lead for C9 with the 2 Drakes. They've got 1,000 gold advantage, but FlyQuest still have moves they can make, and this is one of those moves right here. Masu and Cryogen set the trap, and Sven gets
down and probably taking this bot side tier 1.
Yeah, side lanes are going to be the question that Cloud9 have probably the most difficulty answering in this game, but they're going to attack side lanes right now. Gakkos.
Yeah. Nice wave clear there from Gakkos. Just barely got the ulti back up and then has to use it to try to survive the dive, but there's plenty of damage there between Thanatos and APA. Meanwhile, back in mid, there's Blabber going in for the Cyclone kill onto Masu, and the crushing blow does it. Griffin cannot defend the Kalista in time.
Nice of FlyQuest recognizing, okay, now with the Nocturnal down, we can't fight this Rift Herald. We're going to try to get plates on the bot side. We're going to try to continue to get gold onto this Akali, but then I really love that roam from APA on the top side of this Drake and potentially remove that early stacking with APA taking this top side tier 1.
Yeah, and it's important that Thanatos is in a good spot because the Orianna is kind of the liability in the side lane. So if, wait a second.
Quad's going in for the assassination here on Blabber, but he takes him out. Nicely done in the 1v2. Trying to use the smoke to get away from APA, but the flash over the wall to follow from the C9 mid laner is now an additional overextension. APA gets caught and punished by Masu and Griffin, and FlyQuest just got exactly
immediately able to come in, and it's still looking pretty even, especially since FlyQuest is going to be able to mow down this turret on top side.
Everyone is well aware. All right, Orianna is going to be a target in the side waves. So Blabber's hovering, Vulcan's hovering.
Yeah, Vulcan immediately with the defensive Tempered Fate. It's going to catch out both his ally and the enemy diver as Griffin's now knocked down below half HP. Blabber looking for a little bit more here, but he does have to be mindful of Masu's damage in return. Everybody's committing teleports. Everybody wants to see where this goes. Thanatos has no Gnar bar. Quad is already down to half HP. Masu gets bound into the wall. kill between worlds. Damage is huge coming out from Gakos, and Thanatos is about to transform. Quad will not survive thanks to the bailout. A double kill for Sven. It's a Akali burst, and for FlyQuest, it's about maybe making sure you're hitting an angle where they might not expect you, but no, it's C9 making the play instead, and with a quick kill.
Recognizing that he can jump on Griffin there, and it's going to be Baron to C9 potentially.
Well, FlyQuest is looking to stop it, but the Baron health bar already down to 5,000 here. Quad seeing if he has to go all the way around for a long pincer attack as Thanatos jumps over the wall, ready to stop Gakos. The Baron already secured by Blabber and C9. Tempered Fate timing, trying for something cheeky there. Doesn't quite work out, doesn't quite need to. Blabber gets the kill onto Gakos.
We talked about how good he is on the Gnar, how it was his signature pick. How initially when he came to this C9 roster, he was kind of struggling to team fight with them. I feel like we've seen...
We're seeing a dive now. Griffin going in, looking for the kill on Sven. Finds a massive shutdown. Huge stuff there from FlyQuest. But another nice Bard stun coming out from Vulcan. It keeps Thanatos alive. And now Masu is trying to fight and kite all the way through this. But Blabber's got the dash. The Cyclone takes him out. And now there's no way for Cryogen to do anything about this on his own. A triple kill to Blabber. Almost 5,000. The Mountain Soul point that you mentioned earlier, Emily. Thanatos just waiting in the jungle. Follows it up with a wall up, even though he doesn't get the wall slam. Quad survives just barely, but no, that bailout is not saving anyone. Vulcan looks for even more now as the tier 2 turret is bulldozed over in mid. Does take a couple of spears for his trouble. Griffin's trying to defend up there in the top lane, tier 2, but a nice tempered fate from Vulcan, followed up by the shockwave from APA, and Masu's Callista has nowhere to go. Cryogen likely to die here. The bailout, again, it's not able to save anyone. We're seeing so little value from this Renata so far in this game, as C9 are just going to continue their push. There's only 2 left alive on the FlyQuest side, and the mid lane inhibitor turret is already down.
I mean, C9 said they were confident in picking FlyQuest as their opponent once they learned that they could, and they're looking great to close out this series.
10 seconds left on the Baron. They want to try to use it to knock down some Nexus turrets. Gakos the target from Blabber as he goes in, finds a dominating streak as Griffin gets stunned into the wall, but Quad has finally made his way back into the rift. He wants to try to punish C9 here, diving into the back lines. He at least gets Sven, but he dies in the process. FlyQuest have respawned. They have enough men on the map to hopefully defend their Nexus, at least for a little while longer. Thanatos, the only one with a decent health bar left on C9, but that's not going to stop him. Masu and Cryo are dead again. Thanatos in hot pursuit of Griffin. Does not want to allow that last FlyQuest player away. It's an ace for C9, and once again, Vulcan is just trolling because it's funny. He's trolling because that's how well he's played this Bard this game. It's another 25-minute win, and this series, start to finish, was Cloud9 dominance.